What's up, paisanos? Welcome to another epic Drawpile
What's up? I
video.
hope you've got your C sticks, that's celery sticks for all you
Yep.
gamers out there. that
Get
speak
those
elite
celery
speak.
sticks. Get ready to dip those sticks.
Get some PB, some peanut butter, dip them sticks, suck them dry.
So,
Let's get ready to
so doing Drawpile, and Connor started us off here drawing fungus. Do you want to tell us a bit about fungus?
So Thungus is the honorary MC of streams. He's the one that starts the streams and he's the one that welcomes everyone. He's a greeter. He's a really nice guy. He pays his taxes on time and he has a loving wife with 3 kids.
Oh, should I draw his loving wife then?
Sure, you can draw his loving wife and
Alright.
his kids. I'll draw his kids though.
Alright.
These are what his kids look like. So Ben, how have you been?
I've been good. I'm having a good weekend, I think. Been
Yeah,
playing,
mine's-
oh, your weekend stinks?
Awaken stinks.
Your weekend. Does it stink?
But that doesn't stink, I just haven't done anything.
Other games has shown
like
up.
I said,
Hi, Oda, how's it going?
hey, drawing our friend Thungus here. These are his kids. Well, I don't know if you can see mine.
So this
but
is
you can also see
Fungus,
Ben's.
that's who we're starting with. Oh, his kids are cute. Uh-oh. I feel like you're not gonna like his wife.
Oh, what have you done? After
Nothing.
seeing your other drawings, I'm gonna go down here and draw something else. Ben, what should I draw? Give me a cool, awesome video game character from your epic childhood. One that always you think about when you want to feel comforted.
Alex Kidd.
Alex Kidd. Did you
Yeah,
ever
yeah,
play
yeah.
any of the Alex Kidd games?
I did actually.
Why?
Why? 'Cause they're pretty wild. There's this one where the objective is to find the miracle balls.
Is that
That's
the
a-
theme song for it?
Yeah,
or what?
that's dialogue lifted straight from the game.
He was the original Sonic before Sonic, as in he was the original mascot of
Well,
Sonic.
he was meant to be. And Sonic
I
had to
guess.
go ruin that, didn't he?
He did. He ruined it. I heard they were going to get rid of the Sonic years ago. They were going to get rid of Sonic as the mascot because of all the, you know what.
Yeah, well,
Alex Kidd looks wild. I've only played it on my friend's dad has one of those mini Sega things, and I played it. With
oh
him.
yeah.
It has that on it. Alex Kidd in Shinobi World.
Yeah, so yeah, each Alex Kidd is like really different from the previous one.
That was the the prequel to Sekiro, I think. Alex Kidd in Shinobi World. You've never played Sekiro, so you don't know what I'm talking about, I guess.
No, I heard there's a giraffe, scorpion.
No, it's
long-
long arm centipede giraffe.
Right, okay.
I think his name is Giraffe. His long arm and centipede is his title, and centipede is his
It's
species.
maiden name.
That's his maiden name. That was before he got married and had a beautiful wife. 10 beautiful
No,
children.
I think so far the theme of tonight's Drawpile is marriage. I think we should
I think that's
draw
just the theme of
some
life.
pictures to honor marriage in tonight's stream.
Do we? Why marriage?
That's, I don't know. We're drawing Fungus and his family.
Alex Kidd isn't married. He can't. He's a kid.
Well, let's draw Alex Kidd's parents.
Does he? Are his parents in the game?
No. But
Does he have parents?
I've always wanted to do a fake YouTube documentary called Behind the Lives, and it would be like, you know, like one of those music documentaries
Behind the
of
music?
like, yeah, like where are they now kind of thing, but for like
Yeah.
video game characters that no one remembers anymore, and like lives would be like behind the like their lives, their what ups.
Yeah.
And so my first episode
Don't worry, I got it.
would good. I don't know. I was worried the subtlety was lost on me. But 100% the first episode I would do would be Alex Kidd, and like I always thought about like them interviewing the parents, and like, you know, Alex Kidd always wanted to be a Sega mascot. And then, I don't know.
And it's like, but he never got that dream. It was
Yeah.
stolen from
He's like-
Sonic.
he's
It
like-
cuts to him, and he's like sitting on a swing set with
Yeah,
5 o'clock shadow.
he's still
with
a
big
man
bottle of-
child. Like he's never grown up because he's Alex Kidd.
Unfortunately, Alex Kidd never grew up, and it's like a black and white photo of him yeah, like he's still wearing the Alex Kidd outfit, but it's way too small for him.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
just like in his mid-40s now.
And like his breakup with
Unfortunately,
Alexandra and that kind of
who's
thing.
Alexandra? Is
I
that
don't know. One of
character?
in Alex Kidd and the Miracle Balls, you can you can play as a girl character if you're player 2.
Well, and her name is Alexandria.
Yeah, yeah.
What does she do?
Oh, she's exactly the same. She also helps find the Miracle Balls.
Yeah. This sucks.
Shout out to Jericho who has picked the music for tonight's stream.
I don't know what it is because I can't hear it because I got the stream closed. But what is this?
It's by D.L. Siskaria.
Who's
A
that?
series of. He's the guy that does Seven Vaginas. He does Harry Potter Puppet Palace. He does Lemon
Wait,
Demon. He's
Lemon
the Lemon
Demon.
Demon guy.
Why is was Lemon Demon the last thing you said? That's like his most well-known thing.
It depends on the era.
But 8 legs, 7 vaginas. I love Lemon Demon.
I'm definitely drawing way too zoomed in to this image than I need to be.
It's gonna be really tiny.
No, I think it's decent size.
Yeah, but I can't hear it. I'm listening to the Minecraft soundtrack.
Ooh,
What do you mean? It's great.
that's right.
I actually genuinely like, even though I don't play Minecraft anymore, I still genuinely like the soundtrack for it.
I've drawn the wife.
Alright, I have to go look at this now. Fungus's wife. Is it gonna look completely different to him and like, what the hell is that? Why is that his wife?
Fungus's wife.
Well, we have to name her now. Is her name Thingus?
I was thinking like,
Oh, I haven't named the kids yet. I'll name the kids. So this one is Dink. This one is Donk. This one is Dank. They're like Dewey, Dewey, and Bluey, or whatever their names are. The
Dink
dunk
Dunk
tanks.
Dunk. I like it. His wife's name is Flim Jessica.
Is that one word?
Yeah,
or is it
Flim
just,
Jessica.
Like, Flim Jessica.
When she says it, she tries to make it like sound like 2 words, but it's 1 word. It's like I'm Flim
Why is she like
Jessica.
in a clown outfit?
But that's really fashionable where they're from. Because most people don't wear clothes.
I just like to imagine this is like one of those
You look
things
better
where
with
like,
hair. Oh, maybe she would actually.
well, she'd have like pigtails or something. Also drawing my lame Alex Kidd.
I don't like that.
It's not finished yet. Hey, look!
I'm not looking. I like the pigtails I gave.
Ah, I see. You're just complimenting yourself, then, are you?
Mm-hmm.
So what else have you been doing besides Mario? Do you want to talk about Mario Origami King?
Sure.
Ben, you've been enjoying it, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
Oh, this sucks. I'm gonna erase the whole thing. Oh, dying. Who is your favorite Mario?
I'm drawing my favorite Mario right now.
I. Did you get the little origami sheets as well?
No, I didn't buy from EB Games. I bought from JB, so I got stickers of the characters.
I would have preferred that, I think.
Can you actually fold the origami to look like the characters from the game?
I didn't try. I was like looked at them and like, oh okay, it's cool, and like unfolded the instructions and just shoved them in like that's cool. I used to actually be really into origami though. I remember when I was a kid.
Really?
Yeah, I used to go to the library and borrow origami books. And one time I borrowed one and I lost it. And I still never ended up giving it back. This is like...
And then I found it folded inside another book.
Folded into like a crane. No, I lost it. I couldn't find it, and I had to so I couldn't return it obviously. And then I just never did return it. So I couldn't find it. I don't know what happened to it to this day. This is like
weird.
Like nearly 15 years ago probably. And I was scared that I was gonna like get in trouble with the library and all that. So I just never went to the library again. Until one time for a school excursion we had to go to the public library. And I was just like, the whole time I was just really scared they were gonna recognize me and ask me about
the same library?
Yeah.
Oh, did you wear a disguise?
Just around the corner from the school. Pardon?
Did you wear a disguise?
I wore one of those Groucho Marx nose glasses things. With a mustache.
Nice.
Yeah, and they fooled them right away. They're like, oh, Mr. Groucho. Glad to see you're alive still, somehow.
Have you ever seen a Groucho Marx movie?
No. I imagine you have. It seems like the kind of thing you would watch.
I've seen Duck Soup.
The hell is Duck Soup? Is that an actual thing?
Yeah, it's the Groucho Marx movie.
Is he funny?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
What? How would you describe his humor?
I'd describe his humor as the opposite of my ex-wife's.
It's I imagine it's like a very middle-aged man wife humor. I've seen like one clip of him and it's like him making fun of his wife or something. I don't know where I saw it or how I saw it, but yeah. Why did he get his own pair of glasses?
Because when he went to get his prescription glasses, he was also like, "Can you also prescribe something for my wife?"
He's like, I want to look more ridiculous so I can make fun of it some more. Like that. Sounds like a villain, like Batman villain or something.
Do you want to check
Sounds
out
like the Penguin.
the Mario that I've drawn?
How are you drawing? I mean, I know it's not that you're drawing fast. I'm just a really slow drawer, and I always erase my stuff because I hate it. I need to draw Alex Kidd doing something funny, but I don't know what. Right. I got something. There's your. Whoa! Why is he wearing? Why has he got bird feet? Why has he got big bird's feet?
That's quite creative.
This is disgusting.
Is it?
I like how he's not actually wearing a Mario hat. He's just got like a cap with like an M on it. That's not what Mario's hat looks like. You silly goose.
I'm pretty sure that's what his hat looks like.
Like this.
How do I make a new layer again? I always forget how to do this.
The 3 lines on the tab.
Ah, yeah.
This is a Mario hat. I'm gonna draw a little Mario next to your Mario, if that's okay.
I tried so hard and got so far. In the end, it doesn't even matter.
Why are you singing Linkin Park?
Oh, that's what I'm listening to. Except this ain't your grandma's Linkin Park.
Are you gonna get copyright claimed for that?
No, because it's Neil Siskaria's songs, so they're all mashed up with and different songs that are not supposed to be mashed up with. They're really good. He's also responsible for Bustin'. Have you ever heard Bustin'?
No.
It's where they remix the Ghostbusters song into a different song that's better. They don't mix anything into it. They just take different parts of the Ghostbusters song and rearrange it into a better song. Bustin' makes me feel good. Oh, that's a good Mario. They can just make that Luigi. Make mine Mario and your one is just Luigi.
Okay.
Change the M into an L. And you.
Actually, this is
Which is
Waluigi.
far as I can go. There's only one thing you should know.
Rest in peace, Chester Bennington.
Who's Chester Bennington?
What's his name? He's the lead singer of Linkin Park.
Too soon, dude.
Too soon, he died years ago.
Yeah, but they haven't.
And it wasn't. What do you mean too soon? I said rest in peace. That's a respectful thing to do.
They haven't caught.
I wasn't making a joke
they
about
haven't
it.
caught all the celebrities yet.
What? They haven't caught all
Chester,
the celebrities.
wasn't he connected to, like, some kind of Hollywood? This is too serious to talk about on the street.
Okay, I think I know where you're going with that, and I don't know if that's actually true or not.
The Tale of Two Corys. Hard and got so
A Tale of Two Kitties.
No,
Have you seen the Garfield movie?
Yeah, we talked about this in a recent stream. That's why I have 2 copies of the Black Cauldron, because
Oh yeah. Because there was a girl that was scared
yeah.
of Garfield. Garfield. This Alex kid I'm drawing just looks like a South Park character. I'm just now realizing.
It looks like a someone that tries to make a Jim Henson Muppet.
Like a knockoff Jim.
But they haven't quite got the proportions right. They're using kind of cheaper materials.
Yeah. Who is your favorite Jim Henson puppet? Muppet then.
Ever?
Yeah, ever.
That's a really hard question.
I always liked shit, what's his name now? I'm forgetting his name.
I like Dr. Teeth.
Who's Dr. Teeth?
Dr. Teeth in the Electric Mayhem is the guy in that hat with the gold teeth that is in charge of the band.
Mr. Teeth, what's his name? Is that his name?
Dr. Teeth.
Dr. Teeth.
In the yeah.
Oh, him. Did you ever think Animal sort of looked like Oscar the Grouch? For some reason I used to think he looked like Oscar the Grouch when I was a kid, but he looks nothing like him.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, he looks like a mix between Oscar the Grouch and what's the blue dude?
Oh, I guess I like Gonzo and Fozzie. I really like Fozzie more. Oh, I like Rolf, the dog.
So yeah, Gonzo. I was trying to remember his name. Gonzo is my favorite.
Have you ever seen Muppet Babies?
No.
Muppet Babies, the original. There's a new one on Disney Plus. It's CJ. It's gross. The original was really good.
Yeah.
They had to make this like budget cartoon, and so they used like stock animation, stock footage from Hollywood. So a lot of their adventures, like them going to iconic movie scenes, but like the narrative they weave around that is really entertaining and educational.
And educational.
Yeah.
So it's good for the kids.
This is a really good drawing so far.
Are you proud of it?
Yeah. I guess I'll draw Bowser now.
Bowser! Oh, toasters, toast. What's your favorite Bowser quote?
I'm sorry, son. I lied about Peach being your mama.
You know what mine is?
What?
Oops. Damn it, I fucked up. Oopsie. Hold on.
Whoa.
I don't remember what he says exactly. Something along the lines of, I know where you live, kid. Oh yeah, my favorite Bowser quote is, "Okay, you can say all you want about me, but I know where you live." And then, wahaha, as he laughs. Remember that?
No.
I told you about this. That's
What
why
game is that
the
from?
King Koopa
Your
show was cancelled.
personalized-
Huh?
Is that why it was cancelled?
It was cancelled because some kid, he did a segment on the King Koopa show. I've told you about this before, I'm pretty sure. And then you didn't believe me or something. But some kid sent in a mean response to him, and he does a thing on his show where he like reads out kids' letters and stuff, and someone sent like him a mean letter. And he said that. He said, "You can say all you want about me, but I know where you live." And the show got cancelled.
Oh, actually, yeah, that's true, isn't it?
Yeah. Apparently. Here's where Alex Kidd is about to sacrifice this little ghost dude. I just looked up like a picture of Alex Kidd and I saw like one of these things there.
Jagger said, "This
terrible.
better be an apron." Let's check out. There's Alex Kidd.
This looks bad. It looks bad. I'm gonna draw a big arrow through his head because I don't like it.
Jericho, can you suggest us an obscure video game character to draw?
Yeah, that's the theme of this one is obscure video game characters maybe. I draw a big arrow going through his head. Sure. I don't approve of this.
Bubsy. Jericho would like a
Bubsy 3D.
picture of Bubsy.
What could possibly go wrong? Man, I wish the Bubsy show got greenlit.
I'm glad it didn't.
But man, what could possibly go wrong? Yeah, you like my Alex Kidd now?
Hang on.
Remember
So
when
like... Oh, jeepers! Alex Kidd's face.
He's dead now. Dead. This is a creepy. Ben, too soon.
Jagger
This is a
says
creepy
you're
pasta
welcome.
now.
He found the miracle
Balls.
balls.
Whatever it was. What are the miracle balls? Is that just
They're like
Dragon
the
Balls?
zodiac symbols. This kid looks like he had not quite grappled with middle age until he died there. We were just joking about before you got here, Jericho, that I want to do a video game documentary called Behind the Lives, and the first episode would examine Alex Kidd. It's kind of like a Where Are They Now? And the whole thing would be he hadn't grown up. He'd always stayed as Alex Kidd. That's why he never got a role for other video games. He couldn't join any FPS games because he was too much of a kid.
However, tragedy struck in 1989. It'll be like a black and white. It'll be like a photo of Alex Kidd all happy, and then it'll just quickly flash to the photo being in black and white, and it's like, however, tragedy would strike in 1991 when Alex Kidd would be dethroned by Sonic the Hedgehog.
It'd be like an interview with his agent. Agent would be like,
It's like, there's just nothing I can do.
his agent's just Dr. Eggman. It's like, you know, like, he wanted to run around with a little kid childish
Sonic
shtick,
agent.
but, you know, he's had to compete with Jumpman now. The kiddie shtick isn't gonna cut it.
Are you talking about Sonic's agent? I thought you were talking about Alex Kidd's agent, and he's like,
Yeah,
like
Alex
he's
Alex
like
Kidd's agent is just Dr. Eggman.
Dr. Eggman.
No,
why I
it's
hate Sonic so
the like Sat AM Western Dr. Eggman. The really sinister looking dude.
Jim Cumming Eggman.
Jericho says, okay, but as long as he has a 2-pack a day smoker croak.
Yeah, we say he's like, it's just like Alex Kidd. It's like you're interviewing his parents. It's like Alex Kidd just wasn't the same after that. It like cuts to him like sitting on a swing set with 5 o'clock shadow holding like a bottle of Jack Daniels.
He's still gonna be trying to make it in video games. And it's like it's him like at the local ravine, and he's like, oh yeah, so you know, it's been a while since I jumped over a pitfall, but you know, I can still do it. I had dreams, you know.
He really is the Brendan Fraser of video games.
What, he was touched by some of the Golden Globes.
That, but also because, because I mean, I guess he used to be popular. and then he was before Sonic came along, and then all of a sudden he's had to be in these games
Wait,
that no one
who in
wants.
Hollywood are you saying replaced Brendan Fraser?
No, no one replaced Brendan Fraser. I'm just saying Brendan Fraser used to have like a big bustling career. He was in the Mummy movies and he was doing all this kind of stuff. And then his wife divorced him and took all his money, so he...
No, because his
like,
whole
he had
marriage
to-
broke down because he was touched at the Golden Globes.
Yeah, he's had a pretty tragic life, Brendan Fraser, but he's jumping back. He's coming back now.
Bubsy, I'm not sure if this is a reference to Bubsy Alex Kidd, but still trying to make it, but visibly still drunk from the night before. Yeah, imagine Alex Kidd just grew up to be like a Jack Black that stayed at home.
What could possibly go wrong? Did you play the new Bubsy game that came out a few years ago? That was like...
I did not. I had no desire to give that franchise more money.
I like how they just thought they could just come back and everyone would go, wow, it's Bubsy, this is an epic meme, and then they're like, it was just forgotten about.
Trying to draw the clown copter, but I think it looks more like a juggler.
Bubsy. He really is the epitome of failed Sonic clone. Like, do you know how you think of like
existed
Pirates
before
Mini Tiger,
Sonic.
Sparks to the Possum, pun?
Sparks to the possum.
Sparks to the Electric Possum, you know, those kinds of characters, Gex. But Bubsy really kind of is like the face of people trying to make another Sonic and failing. He literally has a shirt with an
No,
exclamation
he existed
mark
before
on it.
Sonic.
Huh?
He existed before Sonic.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah.
Was he? No,
Yeah, he was.
I don't think he was.
His gameplay is much more primitive than Sonic's. Sonic came out quite late towards the end.
No, Bubsy. The first Bubsy game.
Oh, you're talking about Bubsy! Oh, they're talking about
Yes,
Alex
I'm not
Kidd.
talking about
Yes,
Alex
yes.
Kidd.
Bubsy's completely washed up. Yeah.
Equally, yeah. Bubsy came out 1993, which was the year after. No, 2 years after Sonic. Okay, so I think I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
here,
sorry, my bad.
That's what I
Jigger
was
says
saying, he
Bubsy
literally
was
has a
the
shirt with an
Boltzmann
exclamation
meeting
on it.
point between serial mascots and video games. Exactly.
What's this?
Jericho said Bubsy was the Boltzmann meeting point between serial mascots and video games. Bubsy actually
Pretty much.
formed from natural computational residue.
He's got a big shit-eating grin. Ew. What could possibly go wrong? Bubsy looks like a budget Looney Tunes character. Also, who the hell's ever even heard of a bobcat? Like, come on.
It's a real
We all
animal.
know what hedgehogs are, we all know what plumbers are.
Yeah, I'd like to know the most
Bobcat.
obscure mascot. Off the top of my head, I would say Sparks the Jester. Because
The electric
is
jester.
he, is he electric or is he Jester?
That's
He can't
like
be
not even an
both.
old game. What do you mean? That's not like a game from this era, Ben.
Do you like my take on Bowser Jr.?
I haven't seen him yet. Let's go look at him. Where is he? Oh, you coloured in the Marios and the Luigis. What's up, D-Line?
He's just
That's
a streamer.
actually really
Like,
cool. I
he's
like it.
streaming all the time, and Bowser's getting really pissed off. He's not taking the boss fight seriously.
I love that baby Bowser. I mean, not baby Bowser, Bowser Jr., right?
Yeah. Oh man, Bowser's color scheme is actually really difficult to remember off the top of your head.
It's yellow, green, red hair, white spikes.
Yeah, it's mainly yellow. It's Cooper Jr. inside the hollowed out skull of an insane clown posse. I missed Master Cooper Jr. Do you know who?
Are they gonna say I missed Insane Clown Posse?
I missed.
Yeah, I think-
Oh dang it! I did this on the wrong layer. I always do this.
Benny, you're a juggalo.
I know.
You should be. Can you do a stream one day and just wear
Face
full
paint?
juggalo makeup
No.
and just don't ever I just don't ever reference it.
Do you know why I can't do that?
Why?
Because Chris Chan did that.
What do you mean?
He did a
When?
stream dressed up in juggler face paint for some
Bullshit.
reason.
What are
no,
you on
he
about?
did.
You're making this up.
No, I have watched 40
There's no way he
episodes
did
of
the
the Chris
exact
Chan
same thing
documentary.
I just told you to do.
He did exactly.
Let me see. Hello, Juffalo. Juggalo shout out. Oh, okay. What?
Jericho remembers.
I didn't keep up with Christian back then.
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
Pepperidge Farm remembers. This is so...
Joker says, that was a rabbit hole I'm never entering again. Chris Chan is the true son of the internet. Chris Chan is the most documented person in history.
I don't know how he manages to get on TV so often.
There's something magical about his origin. I think his later life, carries on a bit beyond the point of interest. But
yeah,
early on in his life, that he won that contest and that he got his name because he misheard a Christmas animatronic bear at a shopping center. That part just blows my mind.
Wait, what? What was that part?
Sorry, do you know how he became Chris Chan?
Because his name is Christian Chandler.
No, his name isn't Christian. It's Christopher.
Oh no, yeah, it is Christopher. But
one magical Christmas. They had this thing at the local shopping center where this animatronic bear choir comes, but the conductor of the choir is like ad-libbed by someone inside doing funny things. And this particular day, there was no one really there to interact with except Chris Chan. So he was talking to the conductor and having it like Chris Chan really believed this was a real bear kind of situation. And
he would have been like 10 or something.
He was telling him his name. He's like, "What's your name, boy?" He said, "My name's Christopher." And the conductor misheard him and said, "All right, we're gonna play a song for Christian over here." And from that moment, like Chris Chan was enraptured in that name, and he changed his name. Everyone started calling him Christian from that point onwards. And his dad wrote an article about it that was in the newspaper. So, I don't know. His life at the early years is so strange.
Yeah. Do you want to see my Bubsy?
Yes. What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
I can nearly expect that version of Bubsy to show up in a Sonic game as Thin the Cat.
Thin the Cat. Wait,
now add a Popat. Can you add a Popat to Bubsy? That's Jericho's request.
Add a what?
Popat to Bubsy.
I didn't even hear what you said.
Pope. P-O-P-E.
Oh, Pope Hat.
Pope Hat.
I thought they were saying Pro Pack.
Can you also give him a Pro Pack?
Pope Hat. Is Bubsy a Pope?
Yep.
Yes, he is, isn't he? I have to remember what Pope Hats look like now. They're like this, right?
Just draw it and I'll check it in a second.
I think that's it. I think that's about right. How's this look?
That's pretty good. Joker says, don't give him bio prolapse.
Give him a bite. That's gross.
I think he's worried you misheard me say Propet.
Alright, what other character should we draw? I mean, me. I feel like I want to draw Gex now.
Oh yes, draw Gex.
I'm gonna draw all the. I'm just gonna draw all.
And I'll draw Gex's girlfriend, Pamela Anderson.
I bet he said that once.
No, I'm pretty sure.
My girlfriend is Pamela Anderson.
That's like that one time at the graduate Mark's house.
Hey Lois. What if Gex was in Family Guy? Wouldn't that be epic funny?
Probably. Joker says, draw him with sunglasses unreasonably big.
Then I can't see his disgusting purple eyelids. I'll do it anyway, though. I'll do it for you, Jericho. I'll do anything for you, Jericho. 3 lines down already, Gex in the
Oh, you know what I've forgotten from Bowser? The top of his head is green.
Is it?
I knew a whole yellow head wasn't right.
What? He also doesn't have a pig nose.
Yeah, but I want to draw him with a pig.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he does have a green top of head. He is one of those characters you can like visualize in your head, but even if you draw him from memory, there's always something you get wrong. He's simple. He's really simple, but also really complex at the same time. I don't know.
No, I agree.
Do you like the part in the Nintendo Direct when Doug Bowser came on stage? He's like, "No, I'm Bowser," and then he's like, "Rawr!"
No.
And then he like slashed his jugular open.
That looks better.
Ben, did you know I have a Bowser hand puppet?
Yeah, that's disgusting.
I bought it from EB Games One.
Oh yeah, no, I do do this. You brought it and
Oh no,
showed
I'm
me
pretty sure I
one
brought it to
time.
your house, yeah.
Actually, I do like that. I won't judge you for being disgusting.
Still in my wardrobe. I haven't used it in a while, even though I don't know what you can do with a puppet to use it, but... shit. What should Gex be doing? I need to find a good spot to draw him. What do you reckon your favorite, like, of these bad, failed video game mascot characters are?
Like out of every failed mascot, who's my favorite?
Yeah, who would you say is your favorite? Who do you reckon?
I've got to think about it.
Did you ever play Blink's Time Sweepers?
Oh yeah, probably Blinks, to be honest.
He was going to be
So
the mascot of
disappointing. Basically, any mascot that Xbox tried to do before Master Chief. So weird Halo became the game.
The game.
Blinks was excellent. Yeah, I'd really love to get my hands on a copy of Blinks 2 and play it again. I wish someone would hurry up and invent Xbox One emulation.
Yeah. We had Blinks 2 on a demo disc. We also had Blinks 1 because I played Blinks 1 first, but I accidentally ended up ruining it because I dropped the disc when I was getting it out of the case and like scratched it all up on the kitchen floor.
Oh no!
Because for some reason our TV used to be in the kitchen, like where we would play games. I don't know why. It seemed normal at the time, but now when I think back to it, I realize it is kind of weird to have your Xbox and TV in the kitchen, like in the dining room.
That's pretty weird.
It is weird. I never thought of it until now how weird it kind of is. But anyway, I dropped it and scratched it up. My brother got really mad at me because it stopped working. But yeah. This reminds me of the time I went to Pauly Shore's house on Gex. Laugh at my jokes. What other Gex joke would there be? Where did I? Don't drink water at Robert Downey Jr.'s. Like that. I think that's something he said.
Wow, this grandma is less visited than Epstein's Island.
I think Epstein's Island was very visited.
that's the joke. That's why Gex would say that. No, it's gotta be like dead celebrities.
Well, so yeah, Epstein.
Like. Oh yeah.
What would he say? He'd be like, oh, this is more. This video is more unwatched than Epstein was while he was on suicide watch, and was ignored and was not watched for 24 hours because he committed. Because he was he was not. He did not commit suicide.
I love you, Gex.
Huh?
I love you, Gex.
Treasure his body. He's got a little tuxedo on. Sometimes he's naked. Sometimes he has a tuxedo. Oh, he has the weird. I didn't draw his mouth right.
Have you ever seen footage of the original Gex game that wasn't the 3D one?
Yeah, the 2D one.
Yeah.
On I don't know what console it was on. I can't remember. But yes, I have. Looks kind of.
Oh, I can't
It was on
actually
Sega, wasn't it?
zoom in on your Gex in the stream. I kind of can.
Why not?
Just the way I've set up the screen.
Yeah. It's gonna have a big tuxedo like this, a big blouse.
Gonna have to. Yeah, let's see if we can fix that. Yeah, there's a really actually in the original Gex. There's a really cool. Oh no. Not that one. There's a really cool 3D section where you like walk up walls and stuff like that.
Can't he always walk up walls?
Not always. There we go. Now you can see the whole drawing. I reckon after you draw Gex, we should try and create our own video game mascot.
Yeah.
And try and sell it to each other.
Alright. Our Sonic-esque
Yeah.
video game mascot. I'm Sonic.
Yeah, big attitude.
Big attitude, big tame, big reins.
Is it rude to eat bacon shapes on the live stream?
Only if you don't crunch them disgustingly into the mic. Like that. And give people disgusting ASMR. Yeah.
What if we just made a YouTube channel that was disgusting ASMR?
There's already like a billion of them.
Is
isn't there?
Specifically,
Yeah.
like not accidentally disgusting.
No,
Like-
no, there's literal. You can find videos of people chewing into mics and stuff because some people find it enjoyable.
No, but I'm
liked
saying we
any kind of
intentionally
ASMR.
go out of our way to make the most disgusting ASMR as possible.
Like go, yeah, eating like big greasy
Like,
pizzas.
It'll have a title like "Mum Female Hungrily Licking Toe Jam" off of.
Ew! And then it's just a photo of someone
off of a
licking
wet
toe jam
egg.
from. But it's like someone licking toe jam from Toe Jam and Earl.
There are some mascots that I never understood the appeal of.
Toe Jam and Earl.
I've always
'Cause
wanted
they're
to play
cool
their
hipster
games.
Fun.
I've always wanted to play their games, but never got around to it.
We used to have the first one. No, not the first one. I don't think it was the first one. Maybe it was the first one. Whatever one that was on Sega Mega Drive. Maybe it was both of them.
Right. I'm gonna start drawing my mascot over here.
I'm still drawing Gex, man. Stow Jam. No, Toad. I tried to type in Toe Jam and Earl, but I wrote Stow Jam. Yeah, it was the first one. Yeah, I used to play the first Toe Jam and Earl all the time. Me and my brother used to play it, but I always had to play as Earl. Yeah, the big fat orange one.
Oh no, I like Earl.
him.
I like Earl more.
Yeah, I didn't like him as a kid because like my brother was always player 1 in every game. So, like he always got to play as Sonic. I always had to play as
Yeah,
Tails.
that's the birthright of being the older brother.
Yeah, he had to be player 1. But I loved Toe Jam and Earl. I probably don't really care about it anymore now, but I thought it was fun at the time. What should be holding? It should be holding a big gun, right? A big silencer on it. I remember the official Toe Jam and Earl. Oh no, I don't know if it's the official Toe Jam and Earl Twitter, but it was like when they were trying to bring the game back or something. They're doing a remake or they're doing a new game or whatever.
They released it on
Or maybe
Switch not long ago.
Yeah, they got in trouble because they retweeted disgusting, weird Toe Jam and Earl porn.
Oh
as a
really?
joke. Like not by accident, like on purpose. And it's like, why would you do this? It was like really fucked up. They're one of those corporate accounts that try to be all memey and stuff.
Yeah.
One of those
I
ones.
feel like you have
like,
to for a franchise.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like as weird and as niche as Toe Jam and Earl.
Yeah, I guess. It's just kind of like what all Sega's ones are like.
Yeah, I think Sonic really went too far. Now everyone chose to
Sonic
be
went too far? I don't mind the Sonic Twitter. They actually do some alright stuff, but like, I don't know. What are you doing now?
Enjoying my mascot.
Your meth Scott.
Oh dang it, I did it again. I keep drawing on the art layer, I have to create new layers.
Oh, it's colored in and stuff.
Ah.
How many viewers have we got then?
3.
Oh.
You, me, and I'm hoping Jericho.
I'm not watching.
Oh, then it's me, Jericho, and maybe other games that's still hanging around, lurking.
Well, I think he's also streaming, isn't he?
Possibly. Maybe he's just got a son
is.
to encourage us, in which case, thanks a lot. We really appreciate it. We're nearly at 30 followers, which is pretty cool.
Paper Mario, your first
Yeah,
Paper Mario.
I think people were enjoying just, you know, it's a new game. They're enjoying just kind of like watching a stream of it. Oh yeah, I had 2 people restream me, which was really neat. Wasn't expecting that. That was really nice. I made sure to follow them, give them all big thank yous.
I'm telling Ben, this is on your way to. You're on your way to being PewDiePie tier now.
That's it. We're only I don't know, 170 more. Then I'll be a partner.
Is that why you have the goal?
Yeah.
To be a partner, you have to have
200, yeah.
Does it cost to be a partner, or is that literally where you can just get paid to do it now?
I don't 100% know how it works. But
You should stream while you're at work one day.
while I'm teaching.
Yeah.
I think that's illegal.
Just get your kids to be on stream. Do you want to see my Gex?
I mean, kids would love to see me on the stream. I do want to see your
cool
Gex.
for?
Oh, that's a really good Gex. It kind of looks like a crocodile. It
Yeah,
looks,
I
you know, it doesn't look like
it
looks like the Where's the Water crocodile.
What? What? Where's the water?
Well, do you know when smartphone games, when you and Disney was trying to work out how can we make money as Disney, and so they made their own smartphone game called Where's the Water?
Oh, I'm looking at it now. What a weird memory to have, Ben. What a
It
weird
looks like
thing
Croc.
you thought
It does look like
I
Croc.
would get.
Except the eyes should be big. Have you ever played Where's the Water?
No, why would I?
It's fun. This is Jericho's impression of Crocs. I mean, hoo-ha! Hoo-hee-ha! Hoo-ha! Wha-cha! Wha-ha! Do you know Croc was actually, that's a pitch by Argonaut Software for a Yoshi platformer? Did you know that?
Wait, sorry, what was that?
Croc was a pitch from Argonaut Software. You have no memory of how Croc sounded, right? Argonaut Software
that Croc. I was like,
pitched
what the hell are you
Croc,
about?
yeah, and
Don't
that
know
was
what
actually
you're talking
a
about.
Yoshi 3D game that Nintendo didn't pick up. So they just reskinned the
Yeah, I
Yoshi
know,
into a
you're telling me about
crocodile.
this before. I'm gonna draw a little Croc here. I'm just gonna draw him from memory because I can't remember what he looks like. He just looks like a square Yoshi, basically.
Yeah, you gonna draw your mascot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ben, after you draw your mascot, I want to see you draw KO the kangaroo.
I don't know who that is, but I will.
You
Should
don't
we
know
just a
the
kangaroo
famous-
with boxing gloves?
Whoa. Hang on a minute. Hold phone. You don't know who KO
I'm sorry.
kangaroo is?
You know, was he popular? Was he famous? Is this a little rusty in my memory?
It was an old, like, I think it was on PlayStation and Xbox. I know it was definitely on Xbox because we had it on Xbox. But yeah, it was another one of those failed mascots. It was like a kangaroo with boxing gloves. His name was KO the kangaroo.
It's a bad name.
Wah-hoo-ha! It's like it was spelled like K-A-Y-O or something like that. I think, or like K-A-O. There you go. There's my little croc, my little 5-minute croc. I mean, saving little fuzzies.
Gubbers.
Gobbos.
Croc does it for the gubbers.
Fuzzies are from Munch's Odyssey, aren't they?
Yeah. Stranger's Wrath. Oh, we should play that on a stream.
Stranger's Wrath.
I don't have it. Bro, I always thought a lot about buying it. Alright.
Yeah.
I drew my mascot.
Alright, what's his name?
Hang on, I better
What
get
is
his
he?
name.
Why is he skinned? Roland.
His name is Roller Bear.
What's he do?
He roller skates. He's in like a... Sorry, his levels are kind of like Sonic levels, but they're also like... what are they called? Roller derby. So
Yeah.
your objective is to, before you can beat the level, there's also these other NPCs racing through the level, and it's like the level loops back around. And you have to race through and like steal the ball off of them, and then get to the end of the level. Why is he a chicken too? He runs so... He gets too hot because he's a polar bear in hot environments, and so he races and loses his fur. In fact, that's the damage counter, is when he crashes into... The enemies are these monkeys with sticky tape on their hands, and when they crash into him, they like rip off his polar bear fur, and that's how you tell how much health he is.
And what console is this polar
Oh yeah,
bear
that's a
guy
pretty good
on?
Croc. What you've forgotten about Croc though is that his eyes are massive and they're coming out the top of his head.
Yes.
That's the true secret.
Like Yoshi.
Yeah.
He's got his little nostril. Little noses.
Jericho
What
says,
console
in
would-
retrospect, Gubber is a horrible name for creature. Alright, the lore of KFC
Yeah,
immersion dynamics.
You know what? After
You didn't draw the Gubbers.
yeah,
Gubbers
I
look
didn't-
like this.
Pardon? You're drawing Croc now.
Drawing Gubber.
Yeah, they just look like the fuzzy things from Munch's Odyssey.
I draw the King Gubber.
Ben, draw KO the kangaroo. While I draw my mascot.
I used to play Croc by going to my grandma's house and waving at the neighbor kids next to her house. And then they would invite me over and I'd play Croc on their computer. And Croc is really hard to play with keyboard controls.
It's like tank controls, isn't it?
It's very old school 3D platformer.
Yeah.
Before Mario
It's got the same
64 worked it out.
It's like Bubsy 3D controls.
Oof.
Because that had tank controls as well.
Jericho explains that...
platformer be without platforms? Aren't these game designers great?
Oof, so cringe.
It's
Jericho
just literally a
says...
great textures platformer.
Oh right, the lore of KFC immersion dynamics. Any being with sufficient immersion will strip all coverings to reveal a fried chicken body. Yep, that's how cartoons work. Sorry, what was I drawing next? KO the kangaroo.
KO the kangaroo. You're gonna have to look up a reference or something if you don't know who he is.
No, I'm just gonna draw him from memory.
Look, he's got a pretty memory. You didn't even know who he was until I told you.
Yeah, that's alright, I've got a good memory.
Hey, I was gonna draw there.
It's too bad.
You might need to expand the canvas a bit. Actually, you know what? Draw what you think KO the kangaroo looks like, and then look him up. And
That's
then...
what I'm doing.
I need to make some more. We need some more room, man. I'm gonna move the Alex kid out of the way because it's bugging me. Get out of there, you environment. Oops. What are you doing? Oh, that's me. Oops. Why can I see my own name? Yeah. No, I didn't want to do that. How do I move it? Go over there. What's a cool, wacky animal that I could use as my thing?
Jericho says, wait, Ben, wait, don't finish that drawing. Don't do it. What's wrong? What's wrong
What's
with my
wrong, Jim?
drawing?
It's
What have
bringing
I
back some
done?
PTSD memory, I think. He's having panic attack. It's
No,
probably-
no.
this is probably
What
like-
what's wrong with my drawing?
I think you're drawing his sleep paralysis demon and you're just reminding him of it.
Do you want to explain what's wrong with my drawing, Jericho? I think it's pretty good. I legitimately thought you were going to draw another giant glove the size of his head covering his crotch. Well, I mean, you don't want to get punched in the dick. Alright.
Jericho, you're a naughty boy, okay?
Alright, I gotta color him in it. Dang it, I did it again! I keep drawing on the coloring layers.
That's why there's like 50 layers now.
Exactly. It's exactly like I'm doing art by myself.
Yeah, artist. Where's the Evangelion theme song playing now?
Yeah, not on my stream, it's not.
No, it is on mine. I was listening to the Minecraft OST finished, and now it's playing Cruel Angel's Thesis. Okay, I'm okay with that.
Oh, it never actually advertised the stream, because I think we only do one every 6 hours.
Pardon? Oh, I never actually did the announcement.
Yeah.
Oops. There's no wonder we have like 3 viewers. This is what happens, Ben, when you don't write an announcement, okay?
There we go. Alright, time to color in. What's his name? Kale the kangaroo.
Yeah, Kale the healthy kangaroo. No, his name is K.O. K-A-O. I believe. The thing is funny though is, so this game was like not very known, at least as far as I know. I don't think it was very known.
When you saying it was on Steam,
and then, yeah, all of a sudden it's just come out on Steam. I don't know why.
Some games really do that, like no one has cared about the franchise, so the developer gets the rights to the game back.
Yeah.
And they just suddenly release it out of nowhere.
Have you seen that video of this, like, the gospel choir singing Cruel Angel's Thesis?
Oh, I'd love to see that actually.
On like a big stage. It's actually pretty cool.
Did I tell you my old high school, primary school, where I sometimes work?
High school, primary school?
Yeah, well, I went there for primary school and high school. So it's weird if I say, oh, my old primary school, my old high school. Anyway.
Wait, is this like a, there's a place near my house called, actually I'm not going to dox it, never mind.
Yeah, don't school. But they for the end of year concert, I was really surprised when the brass band of the school all of a sudden played Megalomania. And it was really good. And I was just like, wow, how do you get so famous that kids start playing what is it? The Undertale song?
The Sans Undertale song.
Yeah. Like, yeah, how do you get so famous that someone all the way across the world, the kids all the way across the world play a song that you just composed for an indie video game? That's nuts.
Toby Fox really is the luckiest indie game developer in probably the world.
Yeah, he's personally played Smash with Mr. Soccer Guy.
Imagine that, making just a game in Game Maker, and then getting so famous that you... just everything that happens. I mean, he deserves it, because...
he was very good at hacking Mother.
Yeah. That literally was his first game. Like, I think the only thing he ever did before that was, like, Mother hacks.
Okay, if you could hack a Mother...
Yeah.
What, like... not the game, but in real life, if you had a code that could hack a real life mother, would you hack? What would you make a mother do?
I'd make her love me.
Oof.
Like my mother didn't.
Oof.
No, that's mean. If my mom ends up watching this, which she won't.
I'm gonna tell your mom. They've been streaming with me.
She would.
I'd know what I'd do is I'd find like some mother who is like buying groceries with their kid, and I'd like reprogram so she buys an extra box of cookies and then gives it to me at the completion of a shopping trip.
Yeah. What does hacking a mother entail? Do you have to like go up behind her with a screwdriver and...
You've got to have like a wrist-mounted computer on your wrist.
You have to have a Ben 10 wristwatch.
You have to Momnitrix.
Like Momnitrix.
You gotta have a Momnitrix and you gotta zap it, and then you temporarily hack the mum.
You have to like...
It's not rocket
science.
It's mum science. Yeah, absolutely. What are you drawing now?
I'm drawing my mascot.
Oh right. What kind of environment?
He's a rat with a hat.
Oh yes, that's great.
Yeah, and he has multiple hats. I just haven't finished drawing it yet. And
I always thought the rat in a hat was one of the least developed characters in but what?
Yeah,
Not Banana Bears. What's
character?
that show?
The rat in the hat.
The rat in the hat. I will not eat this rat in the hat. And the other guy's just like, yeah, okay, that's fair. I probably shouldn't have tried to make you eat that.
I will not eat this rat in a hat. This rat in the hat will make me mad.
I would not eat it with a fork. Yeah, no, I wouldn't expect you to do that. I would not eat it if it was pork. Yeah, no. Look.
Yeah, no. I just like this idea of like green eggs and ham, but every reason he gives to not eat it, the guy's like, you know what, that's a pretty good reason.
Yeah, no, look. I think I mentioned it's very unhygienic to eat it with a fox in a box. We don't know where that fox has been.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, foxes are known for being vermin. So
now that you've voiced that back to me, this I don't even know why it's green. Ham and eggs shouldn't be green.
You know what? Look, Sam I Am. Wait, is Sam I Am the guy that's trying to feed him?
I know, I haven't watched the Netflix series yet. I think one of them's Key,
yeah,
one of
have
them's
you read
Peel.
the book at least? Surely.
Wait, there's a book? I was talking about the Netflix series.
Wait a minute,
Okay,
Dr. Seuss was an author?
If you could hop...
I thought he just made the Cat in the Hat movie and that was it.
Connor, if you could hop on a pop, which pop would you hop on?
Ben, if you could put socks on a fox.
I don't know, but I tell you, I'd rather blue fish before I red fish, if you know what I mean.
Ben, would you take the red fish or the blue fish?
Wait, which one red pills me on current American politics? Do I have to put it in my ear, Babelfish style?
Babelfish? What is Babelfish?
Do you know, have you ever read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
No.
They have a little fish, and how they understand alien languages is the fish goes in and it translates brainwaves into your
like
native
Babel,
language.
Not Babel. Did you say Babel?
Babel. Yeah, like
it's
the
Babel.
Tower of Babel.
Oh,
No,
it's Babel.
But Babel is the name of the
The
town.
website. The
Because
town. I thought you
the
talked about,
city.
Like, the
do you know
website.
the story of the Tower of Babel?
No, please explain to me.
Yeah, it's a Bible story where people try in
I'm
ancient.
not gonna know that. I haven't read the Bible.
Well, I don't know. You've had 2,000 years to do it. So they've had they try and build a tower to heaven in Babylonian times, ancient Babylonian times.
I get it. That's why it's called
Babel. Well, the area was called Babel, and
why didn't they use the rocket?
they're like, we are better than God. We're so much cooler. We're building this massive tower, and God's like, no, you're not. And he everyone's language gets scrambled, and so the word Babel comes from Babel. But that's like a Jewish origin of different languages.
Well,
Re-educate this barbarian is what Jericho said. Oh my gosh, your mascot's so cool! He's like he's like Jojo, but a rat.
He's got a JoJo hat.
He's
Yeah.
do. I wish I could just cue up the Jojo meme theme song.
I've never watched any of the JoJos, but I do know the guy with the hat because I see it on Twitter every day.
Safiris is here. How's it going, Saf? He says,
Saffles.
God being like a sassy lady. Oh no, you did it! Nah. Yeah, that's my favorite way to retell some of the Old Testament stories. It's very sassy.
Ben, what's your favorite Bible story?
I have a really good one for this. So,
Okay.
One of my favorite Bible stories because, they're ones with much deeper, profound theology, but this is just a really funny story in the Bible. There's this really
God puts on like a Groucho mask thing and comes to Earth and goes la 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 ooh. That doesn't he?
All right, let's not get blasphemous, Connor. My favorite Bible story is there's this really corrupt king that's not doing the right thing, and God sends a prophet to him, So when the king goes to the bathroom, hang on. First thing you need to know about the king, his name's Ehud. He's really, really fat, like crazy fat, like obscenely fat.
Well, Ben, don't fat shame him, please.
Yeah, but that's the point of the story, is that he was very fat. And he he had a special bathroom, like when he's using the chamber pot or whatever, he would lock the doors.
Ew.
And all of the subjects knew like not to go in while the door's locked because he's on the pooper. And so this prophet is sent, and he sneaks in through the balcony or whatever to the king, and he meets up with the king, and he's like, I've got a message for you. And the king's like, yes, what's the message? And he stabs the king in the gut. But the Bible goes into great detail to explain the king is so fat that the sword sinks all the way into him, and the fat rolls roll over the sword hilt, so no one can see the sword. And then the guy locks the door, so everyone thinks he's on the toilet, and like no one checks this dead king, this giant dead fat king for ages, and then he gets out of there. It's just such a really weird story.
Wait, that's it? What's the moral of it?
I don't know. It's to do
Don't
with
be fat?
No. There's the whole point of a lot of Old Testament stories is how God took the Jewish people and gave them a strict set of rules to adhere to be more moral and virtuous and set apart from the other cultures, which at the time were very corrupt. You can talk about corrupt society today, but in the kind of Mesopotamia, it was like, you know, people were killing other nations and mass genocides and flaying their skins and hanging them on the outskirts of the city is what the Assyrians were doing. So it was about the Jewish people, kind of all the stories are to do with the Jewish people wrestling with this, and God favors them specifically when they do the right thing, and they fall in battle whenever they disobey God. So in this instance, this king was very corrupt, and based on the Jewish world morality at the time, it was righteous for this prophet to be sent by God to kill this king. So it's part of an era where before the Jewish people had kings themselves, they had a series of judges, which are like diplomatic warrior people that were very virtuous and did right by the people back then. Jericho says, yeah, back in those days, it was worse than Game of Thrones.
Well, I'm glad we don't live in those days.
Yes. So whenever someone's like, oh my gosh, 2020 is the worst year ever, you know, just be glad an Assyrian hasn't flayed your skin on the outskirts of the city. It could get much worse. Man, I really like your rat. He's really cool.
Yeah, I haven't come up with a name or anything yet.
So he has multiple... Oh, what if it's like... What if his gameplay is like... He's got different power-ups like Mario, and each power-up is like a different hat, and when he takes damage, he loses one of the hats, but the next hat falls on. Yeah?
I'm going to stop you right there, because I did think of that. But
really?
That's kind of too similar to Hat in Time.
Well, no. Because you got like 2D platforming, so your hat is also your lives, and if you lose the hat, you lose the power-up.
Yeah, that's true.
And you kind of got to deal with your own totem stack of power-ups.
Yeah, and you can add new hats to your thing. It's like your hats are your abilities, and if you lose a hat, you lose that ability until you get the hat back.
Yeah.
And you can have like 4 hats, and you can add new hats and everything like that, and make big combinations. It's like Kirby Crystal Shards.
Yeah.
Combine abilities. Yeah, it's like that. Man, I wish they would bring that mechanic back.
Yeah.
Being able to combine abilities. It was really cool.
I did a little bit in Star Allies, but it wasn't quite enough. Yeah. Hey!
It was kind of like...
We just got a new follower.
Who?
Micro Furball. Thank you very much, Micro Furball. Welcome to the family. If you've got any suggestions for a 90s video game reject you want to see us draw, we'll draw them for you.
Did you end up looking up Kay the kangaroo?
I drew a picture. Did you like my picture?
Yeah. Oh wait, I don't think I finished.
Go have a look.
I looked at Kale the kangaroo.
That's what you wanted, right?
It's not too... actually no, you got the boxing gloves right. He doesn't have a boxing glove for his face.
No?
I think the only thing you did get right is that he's a kangaroo and that he has boxing gloves. He also wears like boxers shorts.
Oh, we haven't drawn the best failed video game character. Jericho's gonna head off. Okay, I'm gonna have to head off because I just drew another map. Nice. Alright, Jericho, have a good one. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Air, buddy. Alright, we haven't drawn... He's gonna be the most difficult character to draw as well.
Is he?
Yeah. I'm gonna draw him there. I ain't afraid.
of no ghost.
Of
You
no-
don't draw it, and then I want it to be a surprise. Okay.
Okay. Do I draw him anatomically correct, or do I draw him how I think he's rendered in the game? What's your preference?
Draw him as he would appear on like his game art, on like the cover art.
Okay.
I think that's what we're going for here. Give me a clue. What species is he? Actually, or would I give it away?
I would 100% give it away.
Okay. I mean, most of these characters are just like then a name and then the animal.
He's just a name.
Bobsy the Bobcat.
I don't think it even says like what he is.
Gex the Gecko. Really? That's
What?
cray potato days.
What?
What you just said, that he just says a name.
Oh yeah. So hard and got so far.
You're gonna get demonetized then.
Why?
Because you're
I
singing.
think you're allowed to
copyrighted
sing
music.
on a stream.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to say what console it was on?
64.
Okay.
Am I allowed to give him some additions though? I'm gonna give him a disguise, and you're gonna see if you can figure out.
Why would you give him a disguise? Why are you just gonna draw him how he appears?
I just got an urge. I gotta follow my urges,
Okay.
kinda. That's what my therapist said.
Alright. Is this like a well-known one?
Yeah. He's retroactively... People that didn't actually play his game back in the day have retroactively decided he's a good character worth playing. Like, it's a good game going back and playing. But anyone that says that has never actually played his game. Oh, I did it again. I need to make a new layer.
There's the ghosts.
Oh, Microfurball says 1990s rejects. You say? Well, I got nothing at the moment. Well, what's one of your favorite video game characters, Microfurball? We'll draw them up for you. It doesn't have to be from the 90s. It could be from the era or decade you were born in. I don't want to be presumptuous. If you were born in 1880s and you're only familiar with video game characters from the 1880s, let us know. If you were
like
born in the 2020s,
Tennis
if you're just a 1-year-old baby and you're only familiar with The Last of Us 2, it's a game that came out this year.
Last of Us, but
We will draw the ghost of Tsushimi.
are you gonna play that game? Do you reckon?
Yeah, my friend Neon and I
that's
have a
right.
pact.
You already told me. Yeah.
When I finish Paper Mario, I'm going to swap with him and play Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah. Ghost of Tsushima.
Maybe I'll even play it on this very stream.
You say Ghost of Tsushima?
Yeah,
Is that what it's called?
yes it is.
Ghost of Tsushima.
You know what's paradoxical about the Ghost of Tsushima? Is
You
that...
just constantly eat sashimi.
Well, because it's sashimi, it's not cooked fish. So, it's not dead yet.
Oh.
So how can it be a ghost? It's a paradox. It's what we in the industry refer to as a paradox. Okay, hypothetical. I'm getting you a Christmas present. And I say to you, you can either have, for Christmas, a paradox, so another version of you that now coexists in the world, and you have no control over what they do. It's like that, have you seen that Netflix short series with Ant-Man in it? And they clone Ant-Man by accident. And then there's two Ant-Mans, and his wife's like, oh my gosh, I have two husbands! And they try and kill each other, but they're not good at it. Okay, it's a good series checking out. I think it's called Living With Myself. But it's I watched it mainly for the pun of the title. But
Yeah.
okay, so you have a choice of that. There's another version of you that now exists in the world. You have to deal with any fallout he causes. So you have a choice between a paradox, or the other gift I offer you is a pair of socks. Which one do you pick?
A pair of socks. This is a Dr. Seuss. This is like a Dr. Seuss thing.
Would you eat it with a pair of socks?
Would you have a pair of docs or a pair of socks? Wait, a paradox or a pair of ducks?
You can have a pair of socks or a pair of ducks.
I'd rather have a pair of ducks.
Would you?
reckon.
Unless it's an aqueduct. Haha. That was the aqueduct commercial.
Aqueduct.
Used to be a Groucho
An
Marx.
and the
imperson.
only duck is an aqueduct. I remember that song.
That was a Groucho Marx impersonator. Because of the movie Duck Soup.
It's
Where
come
I
full
assume...
circle.
Yeah, that's it. That's all our conversations
full
roll into
circle.
one tonight.
That was actually a very weird coincidence.
Well, you know. Oh, I didn't tell you my Groucho Marx story.
What
So
was
when
a
I was a
Groucho
kid
Marx
in the
story?
library, I read this amazing...
I don't remember you had a story with that.
Oh, I didn't get to bring it up. I'm bringing it up now.
Oh.
I had this amazing book in my primary school library. It was this graphic novel before I knew what graphic novels were. I have no memory of the title. I remember exactly what it looked like and what the characters looked like. It was like some probably 80s looking era, very traditional art in this graphic novel. But it was about... I don't know what it's called. I want to say like Balloon Land or Sphere Land, Round Land, Curve Land, something very rounded. And this king had become corrupt, and he was like a king made out of cubes, and he was kind of like really evil and sinister, and he sucked like all the color out of the land, and he was really evil. And like enslaved everyone in the land, and the whole place was like faded of its color and became very square and cube-like. And the main characters were like two clowns or mimes, and like they just lived there as like the native species was clowns. And some of the hillsides were like patchwork blanket landscapes and that kind of thing. And in a hot air balloon, this character that I'm not sure if it was Groucho Marx, and it was like a Groucho Marx comic book for kids, or just identical to Groucho Marx, or like a parody of Groucho Marx. He's like a psychiatrist. He flew in on this balloon just from our human world to this crazy, wacky, like Pixar Mario universe. And he befriended the two clowns, and they went through like all these spikes and thorns and the jagged cubes, and they ended up making the Cube King laugh. And when he laughed, all these bubbles came out and reverted the world back to being round, and the Cube King turned out to be really round circles and stuff. And that's all the memories I have of this book, and I cannot find any information about it on the internet. Like, it must have been a really niche book. Yeah, it must have like no fandom or anything. I've really tried to search all the terms I can think based on that story. You know, Cube King, Round King, Groucho Marx. I really thought Groucho Marx like would trigger something. I've searched Reddit, I've searched like library forums. I cannot find any evidence of this book. I asked my librarian. They, you know, over the years, it's been like what, 20 years since I was in primary school, they threw out all of the kind of old books that looked old, and so that's not in the library anymore. And I tried to describe it, and she asked on library forums, and I'm never going to be able to find this book, and I'd really love to read it one more time before I die, because it was really wacky.
Once you become a famous streamer, you could probably go, hey guys, and you have like 1 million viewers. Go.
Yeah. Rasta the Hat Master? I think you're going to call him Ratster the Hatster.
Ratster is better.
Ratster is better. Ratster the Hatster.
The Hat Master.
The Hat Matster.
Ratster? No, Ratster. What do you think, Ben?
The Hat Mast? The Hat Matster. Ratster, the Hat Matster, not to be confused.
No, that
with
sounds so much
Matster.
like Sparkster.
Ratster. No, I like it. I like Ratster.
Alright, fine.
It's got a
Ratster
lightning
the Hat
bolt.
Master.
Both our mascots had lightning
bolt.
bolts. Maybe they need to team up. They're a
Maybe
crossover game.
There's a crossover that they
Maybe
do.
there's
Also,
Roller Bear. No, there's Ratster Kong Racing.
Ratster the Hat Master is one that would be like, he would be on PlayStation 1, I reckon.
Yeah. My character's definitely like a 64 or like a PC clone.
Or even like a Super Nintendo.
Have you recognized my
Sega.
disguised mascot over there?
Wait, I don't know which drawing it is.
It's very well disguised.
Is it the grey thing with the basketball?
Yeah,
is that Glover?
Yeah, it is Glover. Well done. Round of applause to...
Oh. Yay. Is that the ball he has?
He has a ball. I don't
It's like
remember
it's
what
got
color.
a star on it, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it's purple with a star. I
So
remember.
I typed in Glover and I got Donald Glover. Glover. is
Yeah,
in
it's probably a bit more obscure.
Yeah, it's like a red and yellow ball with a star on it.
Yeah, okay.
It's like a yellow star.
But everyone thinks Glover is a good game. Like they're like, oh, it was a really good game.
What's it?
They made Glover 2 and it didn't sell well enough, so they never released Glover 2. And I don't know, they make a big deal about it. But the truth is, Glover sucks as a game. And if
It's
I
one of
have
those
to, I
games
will
you
play it on a stream to
want to
prove to
be
you how
good.
much it sucks. Yeah, your nostalgia
It
wants it
looks
to be
cool.
better than it is.
I don't know, it looks cool, so you want it to be good.
Yeah.
But it's one of the it just isn't. Like, he has a ball and he
Yeah.
can pick it up and throw it and stuff.
It's like, have you ever eaten a K-Time Twist bar as an adult?
I did actually, not recently, but...
Yeah, and weren't you just,
too long
didn't you
ago.
want it to be better than it was?
Yeah. It's a lot doughier than I remember.
Yeah, and the flavor is not as strong. Not as fruity. I'm sure they've changed the recipe over the years, but...
I used to get K-Time bars all the time as a kid.
What? You lucky son
Yeah.
of a fish.
My
Actually,
mum
I
would
did
always,
too.
every time we did shopping, my mum would get like a box of them.
Yeah,
and
alright.
we'd always take one to
Let's
school.
let's finish off this stream with one last drawing. I'm gonna draw a K-Time Twist bar.
That's gonna be your last drawing?
Yeah, it's gonna be a character though. I'm gonna...
A K-Type twist bar?
Yeah.
Does
Can you draw the Dunkaroos kangaroo?
the what kangaroo?
The Dunkaroos kangaroo?
Dunkaroos
Did you never have...
kangaroo.
No, Dunkaroos. Did you never have Dunkaroos? Dunkaroos.
It sounds familiar.
They're like little kangaroos that you... Like a basketball kangaroo that you dip in chocolate dip. Or strawberry dip. They probably also used to be vanilla, but you never had those.
No.
Oh man,
Did you ever
missing
have
out.
Did you have snack packs?
Oh,
the
snack
chocolate
packs!
mousse
Do you
things?
remember when snack packs used to do massive promotions with like Rayman and like give away PS1 video games?
They were the gaming snack of the decade.
They were absolutely the games of the decade.
They were in
Micro
Billy
Furball
Madison.
says animatronics, the Animaniacs rejects. Now, when you say
Animaniacs rejects.
when you say Animaniacs rejects, you're talking about the Animaniacs. Like, what are the names? Whacker,
The
Jacko,
Dot.
and Dot. Okay, you've got
Well,
now.
they are
You
the
now
Animaniacs,
have
aren't
to
they?
draw one of the Animaniacs as a Five Nights at Freddy's character. That's your goal.
I want to do the one with a hat. Which one's that? I never watched the Animaniacs.
Do they have a hat? No, one has brown. Oh yeah, he's got
One has
a
a
red hat and a
backward cap.
really long blue T-shirt.
What like animal are they supposed to be? They look like weird
They're
Mickey Mouse knockoffs.
they're the Warner Brothers. This premise is of that show is that a cartoonist at Warner Brothers, possibly Warner
a cartooner.
A cartoon man at Warner Brothers. He drew the
Yeah.
funniest cartoons ever, but they were too crazy, and they locked them in the water tower at the Warner Brothers movie lot. And then at some point
Yeah.
in the 90s, they got free and started making.
How the
really
hell do they
funny
live in a
cartoons.
water tower?
The WB of Warner Brothers like opens up and like they have like a house inside the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you've got to draw from memory one of the Animaniacs.
Oh, I just looked him up.
As a Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic.
Alright, I'll draw that. I already looked him up though.
That's alright.
I was gonna look up. I'm gonna draw Wacko.
Oh, he says, "Does Wacko as Freddy
Wacko,
Fazbear
Yakko.
sound good?" That sounds amazing, Microphobal.
Microphobal, how's your weekend going? If
Yeah,
it's the
you're having a
weekend for
good
you.
start to the weekend. I'm assuming everyone on different time zones has caught up, but
What are you? Oh yeah, that's your K-Time bar.
yes, my kid kind of just looks like someone scrunched up a packet of tomato sauce and a packet of
Yeah,
mustard.
it's like he looks like he's in pain.
Wow,
We need
the
to
song is a
expand this
mashup
canvas a
of
bit more.
possibly. Well, coming to the end, I think we need to wrap up soon. But
Yeah.
this song is a mashup of "This Is a Story of a Girl," the Chunky Fried Chicken song, and I think Smash Mouth.
I'm not listening to it. Sorry.
That's alright. Oh, look at that delicious K-Tane twist. Don't you just want to rip its head off and suck its guts out? Oh no, that was Gurguts.
Yeah. Suckle the white goo. I can't draw animatronics. At least with this.
Remember, the important
space,
thing about Five Nights at Freddy's is their Springtrap mouths.
Five Nights is Freddy.
Five Nights is Freddy.
Yep. No, Five Nights as Freddy. We just have to spend 5 nights as Freddy. Ben, expand the canvas, please.
You actually need me to expand it? I guess so.
I think so. There's not much room anywhere.
How do I do that again?
So is the boxing glove is his face?
Yeah.
It's not just covering his face?
It is his face. It's the headless king.
That's messed up.
Is it? I can't remember how to expand the canvas.
Ben, why did you have to go to edit and expand canvas?
Oh, there. No, reset
Why
canvas.
is Luigi saying, Wario, don't eat that power up? And why did you scribble out what you were going to write instead of just erasing it?
It's Mario, don't eat that beeping power up.
Oh, that's what it... You should have just done like the symbols, like the ampersand and like the asterisk and like
yeah, that would have been funny.
You've done something like this.
Look, I'm not a comic genius
bah, bah.
like you, okay?
Comic genius.
Whoa, I nearly shrank on
What power up did Mario eat to make him look like this?
I don't know.
Mario already looks like a Five Nights at Freddy's character.
The Uncle Grandpa power up.
Oh yuck! Don't mention that show. I hate that show.
That's what his head looks like.
I've never. Oh yeah.
I know what it is.
I've never watched it.
That is one Zoomer
like
cartoon I could not go near.
What's that?
Alright, my final drawing for the evening, I'm gonna draw Tino from The Weekenders from memory.
No, yeah, I thought you were gonna draw Yakko as...
No, that's what you're drawing.
Freddy Fazbear. Am I drawing Wacko as Freddy Fazbear? Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what are you drawing and where do you get this request from?
I'm gonna draw Tino from The Weekenders.
The Weekenders?
Yeah.
The hell is this? I've never seen this show before.
The Weekenders, it's great. It's
Why
kids
Tino? He looks boring as hell. He looks like the most boring character ever.
Oh no, wait, yeah,
Why
his
would you
eyes
draw
are like
him?
this. No, hang on, I did his
He
eyes
has
right.
really far apart eyes, yeah. All the characters do.
I'm a living for the weekend, because it's the weekend.
Yakko and Jacko.
Dude, this is
Yakko.
No one watched that show. Only me.
Yeah, because you watch garbage all the time.
Tino. From Tino's mum was really hot. From The Weekenders. It's one mum I'd like to hack.
Yeah. Is that really what you want to end the stream on?
No. Where's your animatronic?
Weekenders?
You draw Wacko, I'll draw Zacher.
Drawing it.
We gotta draw this. We gotta appease our one fan.
I haven't drawn. I'm not good. I can't. I've never drawn.
Oh, thank you for the lemon, Micro. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that. You've made our weekend already.
Yay! Thank you. Ooh, Shovel Knight music on my end, not yours. Also, I just realized I'm drawing it, and it looks like Sonic now. Ben, I want you to draw a Sonic OC.
What?
Since we are doing a like not a 90s mascot themed thing.
Hmm?
Don't draw it so close to my
I don't know.
Is there not more room on the other side?
No.
I guess there isn't. You'll expand it this way. They look the same now. It look like we're drawing the same thing. Oh. I've never watched Animaniacs. I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's, so I'm sorry if this looks terrible. Wait, you're drawing me the thing I was gonna draw. It does look kind of like Sonic though. Oh wait, I know why I did give him Pac-Man eyes like you did. Ben, who's your favorite Animaniac? Hmm?
Dot.
Why Dot?
She fingered Prince.
She did, actually. No, it wasn't her, was it?
Yeah,
It wasn't her that made it.
it was her. No, wait, the nurse. Okay, I changed my answer to the nurse.
I don't know who that is.
The hello nurse.
Is this gonna be like some character you're attracted to or something?
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
a hot
it is.
nurse.
Guess
It's
so.
not. It's not a fetish. It's everyone has that same fetish.
I'm just gonna. We're kind of drawing the same thing now.
Aren't you doing the younger one?
No, I was gonna do it. You told me to draw Yakko, and then you just started drawing Yakko.
Oh, I thought you were drawing
thunder.
Wacko.
No, you said to draw
Oh, Saphirus, thank you so much for the
Tino
lemon.
from the Weekenders.
For the next stream, Drawpile, Geekazoid, Freakazoid, but dressed as a classic school nerd, taking a huge wedgie. No regrets. I want to draw that. Your character looks like Bimbo from. It's an animatronic of Bimbo from Betty Boop.
Bimbo.
Yeah.
Which one's Bimbo?
She's Betty Boops.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
It does look like him. I like Bimbo. He's a cool dude. I was gonna rush this, because I don't know how to draw these things. Sorry. Oops. Fine, this is Bimbo then. Then I thought you should have drawn a Sonic OC. I wanted to see you draw that.
No, we banned those from the stream.
Oh yeah, after the incident. Where Tom joined and just started constantly drawing his Sonic OC. And we're like,
so
alright Tom,
annoying.
you can stop that. And he started drawing it and like linking his DeviantArt and stuff. I'm like, Tom, stop, this isn't like one of those kinds of streams. You can't just self-promote like that. He's like, no. That's what he said. He said no. We're like, no, no, no.
He's not used to people telling him no.
Every time Tom gets brought up, we just make him out to be the worst person.
He's actually a really nice guy. Alright, there's
Yeah,
my...
you go to
This is
parody
my
every year.
animatronic of Zipper? Slinker?
Who?
One of the Warner Brothers. Hey, we gotta...
Ben, no,
we
we
gotta
gotta
end this...
Slinky. Ben, draw the Slinky dog from.
No, I'm drawing...
this drawing's
I'm
nuts.
drawing the Freakazoid as a Geekazoid. But I don't... I only saw a little bit of the Freakazoid, so it's gonna be hard to remember what he looks like.
Sorry, this does not look like Yakko at all.
Looks like Bimbo.
It does look like Bimbo. Let's just say that's Bimbo then.
Yakko, Wacko, or Dot. That's it. I've drawn Yakko, you've drawn Wacko. Except it looks like Bimbo.
No, I haven't.
From Betty Boop.
I've drawn Bimbo. Dude.
Oh wait, he wanted the Geekazoid. I'm just drawing the Freakazoid.
Who's Geekazoid? I mean Freakazoid?
It's a cartoon from the same era, kind of the same humor, but he had superpowers.
What? You're a little superhero, dude. You're drawing him now with a big pompadour.
Well, he always had like a weird Frankenstein. I think it's like someone made him. He's a Frankenstein superhero, but he's a bit broken. It's been a long time since I've watched Freakazoid. He was like a Fox Kids cartoon or something.
It's hard to
someone
tell
was giving
how
him a
old
wedgie.
Micro Furball is because he's bringing up all these references of like
Wait, how
old
do you draw
80s,
butts?
90s cartoons,
I have butts.
but also like talking about Freddy Fazbear. So I can't. So it's hard to tell how old Micro Furball is. Someone requested I draw Sonic smoking crack.
No one suggested that.
No, I did.
No, don't draw that. I don't. You'll just smirch. I need to go to bed soon.
No, you don't.
What if he had a butt flap? That's how I'll solve the issue.
Does he? He just wears like a baby
Underwear
onesie.
being stretched. Did he say who's giving him a wedgie? No. He's just stuck
getting
on a
Just draw...
meat hook here. Maybe it's a telephone line.
Where is this freakazoid?
Then the bottom down here.
Freakazoid. He's getting home from a power line.
Yeah.
Who put him up there?
If I give him his colors, he might you might recognize him.
I know who he is. I looked up a picture of him.
Stop cheating. You're meant to know who he is.
You didn't tell me I couldn't.
You can't. You're meant to know who he is from my incredible drawing skills, which definitely have not deteriorated the less...
Even if you drew him exactly how he was,
the less I've cared about the drawing.
Out who he was now.
Yeah. He's blue like this. He's the original Megamind. What is... Oh, that's cute. Whatever you're drawing.
So it's the Gak.
Oh, that classic Nickelodeon Gak.
Yeah.
Oh, it's comforting him.
Yeah.
Oops.
You're saying yes'm.
Oh, that's cute. I like that a drawing had a happy ending.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I always like to give these Drawpiles a happy ending. That's why I drew. I can't remember his name. The what was he called again? The weird Pepe thing.
What?
I drew the stream to keep it up Tom when he was going nuts when he's having his like big episode, his big meltdown. And I drew that little guy and he helped calm Tom down.
Oh yeah, that was a good ending.
Yeah. Ew, why is he wearing overalls like that?
This
That's
is
not
a
what he
nerd. This is the Geekazoid, remember? It's an OC character, do not steal.
Yes. Freakazoid.
Oh, hang on, shit.
Just look at this guy's face, I hate him.
Which guy?
The Freakazoid.
Why do you hate him?
Because he just looks annoying. I just want to punch him in their neck.
Well, that's the idea. That's why he's hanging like this.
He just pissed someone off so bad they decided to mess with him. Dexter Douglas is a superhero overloaded with useless information. Is that all he is? He just gives people like trivia and stuff?
I don't remember. It's been... Oh yeah, he's like a kid that turns into this, I think. I don't know. It's been a long, long time. I hope we've done justice to Geekazoid. What do you think, Micro?
I like his twirly eyes.
Have we done it? I think it's beautiful. What would what would the viewers rate? Which is our best drawing? What are you drawing now?
That's another. That's another
Gak.
They're all just comforting him.
Oh, that's cute. This is beautiful.
And this is the guy that. This is the man. Evil, heartless creature that did this to him.
All right, this is the last one because it's my bedtime.
Alright.
I really like how pointy his head is.
Yeah.
It just looks like an angry Patrick Star though.
That's true. What if I do this?
Change the shape of his head. Oh, whoa! Who was that incredible original character? Do not steal.
Yeah.
I like it. Alright, rate your drawings, Connor. Which is your favorite drawing that you've done tonight?
I liked Ratster the Hat Master.
Yeah, I'm quite a fan of Ratster the Hat Master. Matster.
I was happy with my Pope Bubsy.
Yeah.
That's about it. All my other ones are garbage.
Microphobal says...
just do your Tito.
Microphobal says, I like your conception of Freakazoid. Thanks, man. You're welcome, Microphobal. Anytime we do a drawing stream, you're always welcome to come and suggest stuff. And we will use our incredible artistic abilities to bring it to life.
I love your Bowser Jr.
Yeah, I gotta say, yeah, that's one of my... I mean, I'm a big fan of Flim Jessica, the wife of Fungus.
Wife of Fungus
but I
and
think,
mother
yeah,
of Dink
I
Donk
quite
and Dink.
like my, this is my
Are you zooming
Bowser
out right now?
Jr. No, I'm
Enjoying
zooming
it?
in. This is my Bowser Jr. Represented as a D-Live streamer. And Bowser's really annoyed when
This is
in every
Ben.
boss battle he's like, "Yo, what up, D-Live? It's me, Bowser Jr. I'm playing
Ben's
Mario."
wearing his Bowser.
I'm not wearing
What's
my
up,
Bowser
Gamer
Jr.
Alert? What's up, Gamer Nation?
What's a
I'm
Game
Bowser
Nation?
Jr. here. I'm gonna be playing Minecraft. Gonna be playing some Fortnite.
You're gonna be playing some Fortnite, and Mario's like, "Dude, it's my game."
Why does Mario look more evil than like the actual enemies, the actual villains
It's
of
all
the game?
about perspective. If you've been stomped on by Goombas a lot, that's probably what Mario.
You
looks
basically
like.
just drew the "Are you winning, son?" meme with Bowser.
No,
and
he's saying,
Bowser
"Son,
Jr.
stop." He's not encouraging his son. He's very against his son interrupting a bus
But
fight
it looks
to be
like
streaming.
it looks like the.
All right.
Um,
Yeah, I guess that's our drawings for tonight. It's beautiful, isn't it?
That's awful.
Thanks so much for checking us out and watching us. Bugtube and I are planning to play some very exciting things in the near future.
Yeah, we are.
got a whole bunch of stuff lined up. I'm also playing through Paper Mario and the Origami King at the moment. That's a more casual playthrough. You come check that out when I play tomorrow at some point, whenever that's up. Otherwise, keep checking out new drawings and stuff. Anything else you want to add?
Little backstory as well before we head off.
Yes, okay.
So last Drawpile we designed a show called Bugtopia. Unfortunately, we've been blacklisted from Hollywood and from every animation studio for pitching it. They hated it.
Yeah.
They blacklisted us, blocked us from everything. We've been blocked from Twitter by the CEO of cartoons. So, yeah, unfortunately, that's just a sad ending to something. But
Yeah.
you know
Bugtopia will never
what? We're
exist.
powering through it. Yeah, Ben was having a bad time. I had to like send my therapist to him to comfort him. But
I just thought it was rude when we went to Epstein's Island. No celebrity wanted to talk to us about our television pitch.
Don't
they were
say
way too
things
busy.
like that.
Everyone was
Why do you
too
have to say
occupied in
things?
their little secret rooms. They didn't want to listen to our cartoon series pitch. So Bugtopia is dead. But
I'm gonna watch the stream viewer go from 5 to 0 right now.
look, it's hanging at 5, at least on my counter. Anyway, have a lovely evening, guys.
Yeah,
Don't hack
bye.
your mums, and we'll catch you later.
Bye
Peace.
bye.
Do 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 do.